Hola, ¿qué tal? Well, I believe the Trump is winning, and I'm gonna tell you the reason why. The reason is they have engaged several people. You can tell that they wanted to be engaged, and that to me is the better recognition of what really is happening in the United States of America when it comes about politics. I say this because only about maybe 30% of the population elect the president of the United States of America, or I should say go and vote or get involved in politics. About 30% get involved in politics. Out of that 30%, I say maybe less than 1% are the electoral college, and these people are the one actually electing the presidents. So who is going to send the message to the electoral college are these people. They engage me and I engage them, the people that actually are involved in politics. The rest don't count. So they are saying this. They are saying that Trump is fighting fake news. That is what they say. So it doesn't matter how you present data to them. They already locked. They already have made up their mind. They already will defend that position. And no matter what you do, you are going to take that away from them. That's it. They are conditioned. Their reflexes are conditioned. So I try an experiment, see if I can make any effect. And how can I say, the experiment, if I can call it that, an experiment, was a dialogue in between a Vietnam vet and a lady from Mexico. Now, they do not see themselves as Americans. They do not see themselves as Mexicans. They do not see themselves as United States of America national, because I asked him, what nationality are you? And they say white. And she say white Mexican. Of course, the lady, she was a European, pure Spaniard. I mean, this biology cannot be no more Iberian than any other, I mean, she was a pure Iberian by all, by looking at the way she expressed herself. And the biology was a Caucasian, Nordic biology. And she identified herself as a white Mexican. So, believe it or not, she's the one who presented the best rational ideas, if you will, because she say that Mr. President Trump is defending her, and is defending the people who fought in war, like veterans, and Mr. Trump is defending everybody, defending America. She eloquently put it away, the same him. America, they already conditioned to be Americans, and they already conditioned to be white. And when you have these people already conditioned to be that, to be what they accept to be, a color, and some created nationality like America, that's it, it's over. And now you condition them that a Republican is their savior. Guess what? Mr. Trump got their vote. Mr. Trump got their support. Mr. Trump highly likely is going to win the presidency of the United States of America for a second term. And I tell you the truth, I think I'd rather have Mr. Trump with all his craziness than Mr. Biden. You know, Mr. Biden is, who knows what that guy's gonna do? Who knows? We already know that Mr. Trump, he's an Englishman. You know, he's going to defend his English people. So I try my experiment and I went as a follower. You know, I'm gonna tell you what I did. You know, so every time that this lady and this man start defending Trump, like he's defending fake news, my question to them was, and where are you receive that information from? What news, what fake news is he defending? And I stopped. Of course they don't know. They don't know. So finally she say YouTube and Facebook and so and so and so. And I said, well, but Facebook and YouTube, they are not news media or environment. They are not an environment company or a media company. And they are sure are not journalists. So you are not getting your information through YouTube, are you? And she said, yes, I'm getting my information from YouTube and Facebook and all the rest of them. So as you see, the population of the United States of America is very confused, because you are dealing with potential people who are electoral college. They are conditioned themselves. So what I'm trying to say is that the entire population of the United States of America is conditioned. Their reflexes are so screwed up, so divided, that they cannot sit and listen to data. So I say to them this: can you ask me this question, ma'am, sir? How many generations Mr. Trump have lived in the United States of America, Trump family? Of course, they cannot answer that question. So I answered that question for them. I told him, Mr. Trump, his mother was an illegal alien. He is an illegal alien. He just got lucky, was born in the United States of America and has a United States of America passport. His father was born in the United States of America from a family that migrated to the United States of America illegally. Melania Trump, she is an illegal alien. All the Trump's kids are illegal aliens. All the Trump past wives were illegal aliens. They actually tell you. I moved to Canada and married this guy because I couldn't stay in Europe, and then I realized that I can marry this other guy and come inside the United States and have kids like Trump Jr. and Eric and Ivanka, so I can anchor myself out here, and this is the way to go. They say it. So when you start putting this data that they cannot repudiate, I mean they tell you that that is the fake news. So then I continue to say, let me tell you, I guarantee you that you're taking your information and your leadership from Mr. Rupert Murdoch. And now Mr. Trump is not too happy with Mr. Murdoch, because Mr. Murdoch have realized that he is working for the English. And the Pavel Rodriguez, son of Roderick, figured it out. So if Pavel Rodriguez, the guy who's running around digging ditches and driving you around, can figure it out, maybe the CIA can figure it out. Maybe the FBI can figure it out. Maybe the Department of Justice can figure it out. Maybe the Department of Defense can figure it out. And the department, all these departments that we have created to defend ourselves can figure it out. And you might end up in jail or worse. Yes, in the United States for treason, if you are a traitor to the United States of America, they can hang you. And this lady and this man could not admit and accept what I was saying. I told him, you went to war. The guy is a Vietnam vet with a hat, you know, he's displaying that he was a Vietnam vet. So I say, you went to war. You went to fight for your country. And you know damn well what happened there. in your generation. And now you cannot even listen to what a citizen have to say, the very one that you fought for, that is telling you something. And you admit that a guy like Mr. Trump, a draft dodger that did not go to Vietnam, that he says that they're making money out of real estate, call you sucker. And he didn't know what to say about that one. So that is the technique that I did. I tried to use data to show them the reality of the situation, and to show them the politics are more deeply than just follow a television screen. The politics is about people's lives, and people lose their lives. There is right now in the United States of America, especially right here in Texas, YouTubers being attacked, being thrown in jail, being completely assigned negative, how can I say, labels to them. And this is the very people that are fighting for you. This is the very people that are trying to protect, support, and defend the Constitution of the United States of America. We have become so divided. The tipping point is coming around, if you don't know what that is, not only in society but also in our planet. I'm right here at West right now, and the whole place is just burned down to the ground. You know, there is kids out there being found with their dogs on their laps. It's the same as Vesuvius in Italy. You know, that is the amount of destruction that we having. Society is on that tipping point. When it collapses, it cannot be stopped. It cannot be stopped. It will take another 1,000 years to recover, if it will ever recover. The Roman Empire is been recovering from what happened now. In World War I. Analyze that, you know. From the year 800 BC, before Jesus Christ, and now we start recovering. And that is what human behavior does. If somebody can figure out how to use a human behavior to their advantage, and they will yield that, it will destroy everything. I have the knowledge, but I will never yield that against you, against the United States of America, or against my planet. I try to clarify to people that we only have one planet, and it's nothing you can do when it start going downhill. There's no power in this planet that any human have to stop it. The planet is going to change. It's going to kill us all, and then it's going to start all over, like happened before. So make sure that you don't become extinct. Make sure that you understand what a natural human reflexes are, and not allow no one to condition those reflexes. And then start listening to the other fellow, and listen quite intense of what they are telling you, because they might not be trying to condition you. They might be trying to save you, just like Jesus Christ, or just like Buddha, or just like Confucius, or just like I say Trajan, my favorite Roman emperor, will do. Protect the United States of America. Let's unite all together, the entire planet, and save this planet. We cannot allow ourselves to keep killing with pesticides, killing with food that we cannot eat, killing with food that they are no foods. They've never been in nature. We have to stop killing one another in the name of preservation. No, that is not the way to go. That is not the way to go. And believe me, you will never find an antidote to coronavirus 19. It's impossible. It's impossible. It's a virus. It's a signal. A virus is a signal. It's not alive or dead. You cannot change it. You cannot fight against it. You might be able to slow it down for a bit, but then it will come back. We have been living like that for thousands, millions of years. Don't try to mess it up. We just fine. We need to born. We need to reproduce, and we need to die. The planet requires it. So let's protect all people, and let's create the 51st state of the Union. Let's create the state of Occitania, or we can call it whatever you want to call it, and include the District of Columbia, including Puerto Rico, Vieques, Culebra, including St. Croix, St. Thomas, the Marianas, the American Samoa, Midway, all the islands, all the United States possession, all combined into one big state with power of representation in the United States of America Congress, with representation in the executive branch, with representation in the judicial branch. We need it. The planet requires it. And hopefully you recover soon, quickly, in California, Oregon, Arizona, and all the western states that right now are under tremendous pressure. Saludos.